I had my eyes closed, but I could still hear them preparing for it and instructing me. And then the last thing I remember was they instructed me to just lay on my side, and that was it. The next thing I remember, I was awake back in that same curtain space, and the first thing I asked was everything okay? And he said yes. And they said they didn't find any polyps at all. And I, you know, I just thank you, Lord. You know, I am blessed. My heart goes out to people that are less fortunate, and I pray for them. And even though I was spared, you never know. You never know. It could be someone that you truly love that gets diagnosed with this. So you never lose that fear. And I just, another thing that really, wow, like really stood out for me was just how I was in that room, that surgery room, and I the next thing I knew, I woke up in that curtained space of mine, and that was just wow, just mind-boggling how that was just a wow experience. Like, I didn't experience it at all, because the types of surgery that I've had where I did have to go under anesthesia and sleep was my colonoscopy, my ablation, my tubal ligation, and like a cleansing of my, when I did have a miscarriage. So those are the 4 times I did have to be put to sleep in regards to anesthesia. So, but the only one that I'm really currently aware of is the propofol that I was given for my colonoscopy. And I remember one of those, I can't remember, it might have been when I had my miscarriage and they had to clean out my uterus. When I woke up, I was sick and nauseated for the whole day after that procedure. I woke up after being under anesthesia with that propofol, and I didn't feel any nausea at all. So after waking up, within 20 minutes, my nurse wheeled me out to the car. My son-in-law, my grandson were there, and they drove me home. And I was hungry. I was starving. So when I came home, of course, I ate, and I just took it easy. I just watched my shows. I was a couch potato. I just took things really slow and rested. And even towards the next day, Wednesday, I still was wearing my Assured women's undergarments that whole Tuesday evening, throughout that whole evening, morning. I woke up Wednesday and showered, got ready. On Wednesday, I stopped wearing my, my Assured women's undergarments, and I did take a trip I drove to the store nearby, and that was my Walmart grocery haul, the first one that I vlogged. And I know, like, it seems like a minor thing, but I just wanted to take it easy, because that is a procedure where they do put you to sleep. And so Wednesday, I just did a store run because I was hungry, and I just stayed home again. I did work that evening. I worked from home, so I did work that evening, my regular shift. And that's it. That was my colonoscopy experience. I wanted to share my experience. I urge you to get tested. Be aware that a lot of younger people are being diagnosed with colon cancer. These tests are available at CVS and at Walgreens, at pharmacies, that you could just walk in and buy. If you do have a doctor, confer with your doctor first. I thank Kaiser Permanente, my nurse, my family, my son-in-law, my daughter, for just being there. And I pray for people. I pray for people that are suffering from colon cancer. And even though mine came back negative, you never know. I never know if a loved one of mine could be diagnosed with it, and none of us are safe from it. It's like Russian roulette, and the only way to really the best way to approach colon cancer is to really just be proactive in regards to preventative measures. Thank you for watching my vlog, and I'll see you at the next one.